Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Ooh, first time,
First
ladies and
times.
gentlemen.
Okay, The Voice India.
Yes.
Interesting, because again, I am actually a great fan of this singing like contest.
Yep.
Especially for the first round. After the first rounds becomes your general singing contest, and complicated and dramatic as it is. But when the concept of that first audition, I think it's brilliant, and I love what you can actually grasp just by the vocal textures.
Parampara, who were kind of Thakur,
Parampara Thakur.
who were kind of familiar. We heard one of her songs in that compilation, and then it turns out she has come from this show, or perhaps started in here. Let's give it a watch. I think we're probably gonna recognize or not gonna recognize some of the judges, so I do apologize in advance. I do know that Mika Singh, who's like a rapper, is in the
He's in here, right?
Chauhan. Yes, she is in here.
She's one of the judges.
Let's watch. I probably recognize her face or not. This is 2015.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, quite a little while.
And now
back.
she's, a well-recognized, famous singer. So it's interesting to see her
Nice.
beginnings.
What a cool progression.
And plus, every sort of the voice in the world operates differently. We've done Indonesia, we've done the Philippines. Obviously, the US is very popular. South America is quite popular.
Oh, actually, here in the UK is super popular.
Yeah. So first time we're checking out the one in India.
Okay. Ooh, tension.
Oh shit!
Okay, I love
think
the
that's
fact.
Mika.
I love the fact that she. Again, I would love to know what the queuing or like the monitoring
Do they have any
process.
ears? I don't think they have any ears. Do they?
There must have been a count though, because she was like super in before the count came in. So
That's Sunil here. Also, I think that was
That's really
Shahan.
cool.
That was Shahan.
oh, was it?
Yeah, I think that was Shahan.
Oh,
I
was-
think.
Who knows? I really wasn't paying attention too much to the judges. I was like, whoa, wait. Cool. Listen to that tension building like intro for like the first. Yeah, because it's so monotone. Like you only have one diffuser note in the whole singing phrase, so it's actually one of the riskier choices for the
risque.
first impression, especially in like a blind audition setting. Because if you lose tension, then you're flat. And if you put too much tension, then you're super sharp. So there's really no in between. You gotta nail it. Brave choices here.
Yeah, it shows sort of her ability. I mean, it's very impressive. And anyone that puts himself in this situation with such a piece, you gotta, show them, give them credit just for that, because it is a very difficult setting. I also do want to say, thanks for the recommendations lately. They've been really interesting. It's always fun to discover new stuff, and the fact that you guys, watch and support us is amazing. So thanks for that.
Thank you very much.
It's always interesting to learn about new shows and new industries in India. So go on.
Definitely.
Because she's naturally more like an alto, sort of.
I don't actually think she's young.
She might not be. I've no
There
idea.
is a lot of maturity in
Maturity.
the choices. Maybe she's not young at singing.
Sure. Yeah.
And like live performing, because the choices she's making physically and like the way she's behaving on stage is not, it's not like how somebody whose first audition or first life experience is about.
Maybe in TV or something like that.
Maybe she's been singing for a while, like gigging, like having that type of like touch friction with the environment itself. Because when you come into a stage like this, singing a song like this that has so many tension building moments, playing around with the range itself, you need some type of confidence that comes beyond just knowing the piece and the arrangement in which you're presented. It comes over like, how do you carry yourself? What type of a booster are you gonna give? What type of like attitude? There's a lot of aspects at play that she's just nailing one after the other. She's kind of really impressive. I wonder how old she actually was.
She has lots of power.
There's a lot of body.
That's
in
right.
that.
It is a powerful sort of audition, and it's interesting as well because
It's not a power vocal choice for a song.
correct, and also I don't think it may, perhaps do correct me if I'm wrong. As always, learning as we go. perhaps it's not the most common sort of audition when it comes to in female vocals, because you don't have very rare. You have altos sort of become very popular singers in the Indian music industry, especially when it comes to sort of the playback singing aspect of things. You do have a few altos nowadays. She is one of them.
Yes.
So let's keep going. Turn it up. I think probably that's also quite a refreshing audition, obviously basing it on the reaction of the judges. Perhaps one of the things that's going through their head, because this is a show, right?
Yes.
And also what voice and what personality, they don't know about the personality or the look yet, they only know about the voice, appeals more to the sort of like a wider demographic, the audience that's used to. So perhaps
also they have a limited amount of contestants that they can take into their team, right?
Also, yeah, each sort of, so in case you haven't watched any shows like The Voice in other parts of the world, they do have different rules. Like, for example, in Indonesia, in the Philippines, The Voice, they have like steals.
And blocks, so you can block a judge from taking somebody.
Right. The more traditional ways, like you let the contestant choose, right?
Yes.
I think that's how everything works. I don't know if they all have the same rules and I'm just talking shit. I do apologize because I don't really know the ins and outs. I guess we know based on the experience we have from watching them, but I actually haven't looked at the rule book.
That's correct.
So I don't know if there's any dynamics that we're not understanding here. Do please put them in the comment section below. It would really help.
Yeah! Turn around! Turn around!
But imagine that's
oh
her
my
mother.
god, mother. Yes, so mother energy. She was like getting ready. You know how like they take their parents like and they wait in the green room and they're seeing from a screen.
Man.
Whew, bro. I think they have the toughest. Their relatives and friends and people that they bring over for like the blind audition.
Think someone's gonna turn around?
Well, I think so.
Cause fuck me,
This is
man,
good,
it's taking
though.
so long.
They're taking a long time, but I hope
She's
so.
not bad. I don't think she's bad.
I think she's fabulous. What do you mean?
I think also, so it's a first audition. It's a hard environment, difficult piece. I think perhaps that would be the only advice.
Different choice.
It would
I
be.
would think.
Oh fuck me, man. Maybe that song for the first audition might have been like too hard. Not because she can't perform it, but perhaps it doesn't spark the I don't know. We'll see what the result is. But that could be the only comment I can think one of the judges might say. I think also with the shows, what's quite interesting, I'm presuming that someone's going to turn around and she does well. But with this type of shows, it's also quite intriguing because we do know some of the coaches that have operated here in the UK. Actually, one of the coaches that Bali gets coached by, coaches also got coached by, also coaches is in The Voice. And obviously we've had plenty of artists on the podcast that have performed in shows like this, and it also depends on what, like, obviously individual taste matters of the judge, but also it matters on what's popping in the industry at the moment
and what type of guidance they're getting, because there's a lot of, at this point you've gone through several screenings before you go on stage, right?
And imagine in India where there's so much talent.
Yes.
What the fuck does the pre-auditions look like?
Yeah. There must be like thousands upon
Hundreds of
thousands
thousands of people, right?
on those lines for sure.
Does anyone know?
Yeah.
Have you tried? Perhaps someone
Oh
watches
yeah,
try.
have you auditioned? What was that like?
Go on. Come on, Shan. She's very good. Yes!
Yeah!
I called it.
Yeah!
Mika. Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Yes.
I don't know. Maybe we can watch a bit more. I don't know if they speak in English or they speak in sort of Hindi. Maybe they mix both.
I think they do. I think they might speak in both.
आपका नाम क्या है? My name is Parampara Thakur. आपकी आवाज बुलंद है. आपने इतना सुरीला गाया. मैं आपको बताती हूँ क्यों नहीं मैं मुड़ पाई, क्योंकि मुझे सिर्फ ऐसा लगा कि आप
Kyunki, I know that word. Kyunki tum hi ho. Anyways, go.
Oh, but you don't know what he means.
No, I have no idea.
So you don't know it.
I forgot. Dude, Shan is fucking ripped.
Yeah,
Look at the size of his arms.
Yes, just very good looking man.
Shan, damn, dog. Wait, let me just see a bit more. Perhaps they speak in English. I'm interested.
सिर्फ गा रही थी, थोड़ा feel और आ सकता था. बस something which I don't know what to say, but the best feeling.
God damn it! What did she say?
To be completely honest, if I were to say anyone would turn around the firstest,
Yeah, you would have thought Sunidhi.
Sunidhi, of course, because she is so versatile in her
She's
whole
actually so
discography,
versatile,
right?
yeah.
She's done this, she's done jazz, she's done dance, she's done commercial western. I mean, there's nothing that she hasn't done.
Yeah, in
So,
case you haven't, apologies.
No, it's
in
alright.
case because it's quite amazing that so many people from all over the world watch videos from every industry that we kind of check out.
Very grateful for all of you.
Thank you so much. If you want to see someone who's very versatile, and I sometimes think we haven't done Sunidhi enough reviews on the channel.
Yes, I agree.
Justice, because we do listen to her off camera, and on the live stream we have sometimes listened to her as well. She's such a unicorn in my eyes in terms of the Indian music industry because she's done a lot of genres, and she also
and
is
successfully delivered, which is the hardest part of it, because
I'm a
you
big
could
fan.
have an artist that it's willing to try these genres, but they might not be the greatest at re-delivering or adjusting to the differences and the qualities that each genre requires, right? Because it's natural. Some people resonate with some things more than other, and that's completely natural, and it translates really well in art. But in Sunidhi's case, it's very tangible that the level of delivery in each of those branches that she has decided to go into are so
done
high,
very well, yeah.
And so successfully well accepted, even within the industry itself. The broad audience also applauds it. So
Let's see what she chooses. Go to the end.
okay,
आप तो जानती हैं कि यहाँ हम से you can choose him. और वैसे भी तुम नोएडा की हो और मैं दिल्ली का हूँ.
Oh shit!
बिल्कुल पास में.
ज़्यादा दूर
नहीं जाएंगे आपको. हम मुंबई के हैं.
yeah,
Humble.
he's,
Oh shit!
I love the good drama. What did you
Go
choose?
with Mika, sir.
Mika.
He's like, did you really?
Yeah,
I turned up first.
Mika is a Indian rapper, I think. I have heard maybe one song from him. I do apologize if I'm mispronouncing the name. Bloody
He looks
hell.
like the boss, not gonna lie. The white sunglasses inside. I mean, come on.
Yeah, interesting choice. I mean, I don't know enough of his discography, or perhaps why she's chosen him. Maybe he's all sold it. Look, and by the way, it turned out well.
He did,
you know?
he did though. He did sell it. He was like, you got one or two. Choose.
Vocal pedigree, though, you would imagine Shan would be like a lot of people's first choice. Because,
Yeah.
coming from a rapper and then going to someone who's, the vocal pedigree. I'm not saying, like, Mika's bad. But it's interesting that, especially with that type of tonality that Thakur has, that Parampara has. Yeah, maybe she just resonated. Maybe she was just a fan, or maybe she thought it was the best. It turned out the best as well because she's very successful at the moment.
Well, I actually do think that the type of advice and
Why don't you resonate with someone as well?
And the type of advice and direction that you could get from somebody like Mika would be absolutely priceless.
It's probably cut through the industry,
Exactly,
right? Like
there's
rap,
no-
it's not the biggest scene,
And
but
there
it's
is-
become really big now.
Yeah, there's no beating around the bush, It's like, this is what I did. This is what worked for me. Try it, I would think that maybe that would be the type of approach.
Right, I do want to double check in case I'm talking crap. Mika Singh is a rapper. Yeah, he's a rapper. He one of perhaps.
Oh, he's known for the sunglasses. I see.
Yeah, he's
right,
the sunglasses are a big
right,
deal.
right.
But he also sings though.
But you see, I think he's type of like.
He's 44. Wow, he looks so young.
Wow. Well, this was also in 2015. Not that it would change much, but yeah,
Is Mika Singh and Honey Singh, are they brothers?
related.
No, it's like a brother, but they're not related.
Fair enough.
I see.
Nice. I mean, awesomeness.
Well-
I love this. Again, if you have any other
Memorable
auditions,
auditions, yeah.
or any other maybe recent seasons of The Voice, if there were any more, let us know.
Or perhaps artists that are very successful now and they maybe
came
started like
from-
I think Jubin has participated in Indian
Indian
Idol,
Idol?
right? So he's one of our favorite singers that we've discovered from the Indian music industry. So perhaps you can let us know more memorable auditions and things like that. Thanks so much for watching.
Okay, goodbye.